It's Monday. And I look like I'm going to a Nirvana concert or something. I'm just very grungy today. I mean, I don't know if grunge chicks wore burgundy lipstick. I don't know if they did that, but I've got on some really baggy jeans and my large Marge plaid jacket, and I look very interesting today. Because I'm different. I'm hungry. I am on a juice cleanse. And I ain't gonna say much more about that. And typically I can fast and have no issue. Because I'm just like, I have willpower like that, but it's been hard. And I think it's because I've been like eating like a ravenous mongoose. I don't fucking know. I just been eating like I ain't got no good sense. And so this go round, it was just like my body was like, what are you doing? Like, you can't just quit eating food cold turkey. What is you doing? Like, we just had cheesesteaks last week. You was at the Mexican restaurant last week. What is happening? Where is the food? It's alright. I mean, some people find it odd and they're like, how do you do that? It's easy. It's called willpower. You just stick it out. You set a goal. You're like, look, you can do just about anything temporarily. Just remember that. If you look at something as being temporary, you can do it. I only gotta do this for 3 days. Well, I'm doing it for 5 days, but I only got 3 more days to go. So, you stick it out for them days and get over it. There's just a lot of people who just, there was this comedian one time. I can't remember her name, but she was funny as shit. She was like, she was a bigger lady. And she was talking about like, people always tell you to eat like you gonna, like, eat like you want to live or some shit. But like more so she was talking about like, the joke was, don't ever tell me that to eat like there's no tomorrow or something. Because she was like, if I eat like there's no tomorrow, I'm eating everything covered in icing. She was like, I'm going to KFC and I'm getting like chicken and I'm taking the skin off and I'm dipping it in cake icing, cake frosting. And you just got to get out of that mindset that like you eating your last meal. Like, I think a lot of us operate with the thought that like, I gotta enjoy food today. I gotta enjoy everything that you like. Yeah, enjoy things, enjoy life, but don't eat like tomorrow ain't coming. Because you keep eating like that, and tomorrow ain't gonna come. Because you're gonna have the high blood pressure, which you can get from stress. Because I have suffered from high blood pressure. Yes, I have. But and it's hereditary. I mean, a lot of these things are hereditary, but they can be managed properly, holistically. And what I mean by that is like, if you eat differently, like if you are diabetic, you can totally, if you are type 2 diabetic, you can totally come out of diabetes solely based on your diet. And it's hard. It's hard when you crave things. It's hard when you are used to eating a certain way. But if you completely switch your diet up to be more diabetic friendly, more pancreas, isn't that what creates insulin? Insulin friendly diet, insulin regulating diet. Oh, popo. It's the popo. Okay. You more, you might be able to pull yourself and reverse diabetes. Same with high blood pressure. Same with a bunch of other diseases. Diet does a lot. Does a lot. There are a lot of there's a lot of supplements and herbs and things you can take that'll help you too. But you got to do the research. Like cinnamon. Cinnamon's great for diabetics. Cloves are great for high blood pressure and a bunch of other things. I mean, there's a lot of natural things on this planet that'll heal your body if you... Garlic is another one. Garlic is excellent for high blood pressure. If you can eat, I haven't been able to do this yet because garlic does not agree with me. But if you can eat a couple garlic cloves a day. I did see a video the other day where this guy was he does pickled garlic. So I'm gonna try that. If you can eat a couple garlic cloves a day, you'll never get sick. Garlic cloves and a spoonful of honey. Especially if you can get local honey that is from your region. That is damn near the cure for allergies, because basically you are, how do I put this? Training your body to deal with the pollen from your area in which you live. So you take the honey from local honey from where you live, your body's adjusting to the pollen, and so when you go outside into the pollen that would normally cause you to have allergies, you don't have those problems. I mean, it's just a lot of things. And we just live in the information age. All the information you need is at your fingertips. And I mean, don't just Google something and go off the first thing that you read and go do that. Get at least 3 sources. And if 3 sources back the first source, if 2 other sources back the first source and tell you that, yes, if you eat this or do this, it can have a positive effect on your body, do that. Now be cautious. There are certain things that do interfere with medications. I know if you're certain medications, you can't have grapefruits or consume grapefruit juice and stuff like that. So be cautious of that. But honestly, if it's a food-based supplement, cloves, like I said, just do a little search. Ask AI, do they I don't know why I can't think of the word. It's in my brain and I cannot think of it. But when it's too cold in here. When things negatively counteract with one another, whatever the hell. You know what I mean. But a lot of it's diet. If you just Lord Jesus. And I mean, I'm just preaching to the choir because I like what I like. I like to eat what I like to eat. But if you can chill out on the processed meats and the fried things, eat more vegetables, more fruits, you'll be healthier. You just will be. I mean, it's just the truth. Now, some people, not everybody can go vegan and vegetarian. Some people need meat to function. So, that lifestyle ain't for everybody. I have gone vegetarian for months at a time, and I felt fine. But then, after those few months, I'm like, I need something that had kids. was a kid. And I mean like animals. I know you have to specify nowadays because we got some sick people out here who actually eat children. I don't eat children. I don't even like veal. Because the thought of baby cows sitting in cages, not being able to move to keep their meat tender so that they taste the way they taste just makes me sick to my stomach. I've seen a veal farm before and it was very sad. I can't eat that. I cannot eat baby cows that aren't allowed to run around and be free in a field. It's already bad enough that I eat big cows because I've heard that they are, you know, like dogs. If you like let them like, they like, yeah, a cow will play around and just like a dog. And they've also done research and they like, it's like cows know when they're about to be slaughtered. And they get anxiety and they panic and shit. And like that trauma's in the meat. And that's why a lot of us are sick the way we are, because we're eating trauma meat. I'm just telling you. Things I've read. Do 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 do. Why is that in my head? Rock of Ages, clap for me. Let me have myself in thee. That's an old hymn. I don't even know what the words mean. What is cleft for me? I don't know. I gotta go Google that now. It's in my head though. I am hungry, but you know, I'm gonna make it through the day. I'm gonna make it through tomorrow. I'm gonna make it through Wednesday, and I'm gonna be good to go. But you know, fasting is very good for your body. Like no one should be waking up for real, and just like immediately be like, I gotta eat food. No, you don't. They weren't the popo. They look like the popo. No, you don't. No, you don't. When we were hunters and gatherers, you know what we had to do? When we was out in the wilderness, we had to go find our food. So we didn't wake up in the morning and just immediately eat something. No. Fasting is good for you. Like if you can not everybody can do this because some people are hyperglycemic and all those different types of things. But like if you can go to like at least noon, shit, sometimes I go to like 3 o'clock and don't eat. And I'm not saying don't eat all day. I'm saying like just don't eat until later on in the day. Like every month, once a month, everybody should like not eat for a whole day. Like you should just like strictly water. Like a 24-hour fasting body reset is so good for you. And I think that's honestly, I don't know if that's why. I mean, I know it's like a sacrifice why Muslim people, you know, do Ramadan where they fast, you know, all day and they don't eat until I think the sun sets or whatever. You know, it's a spiritual thing because you're like, you know, it's like a sacrifice that you're making, your body's making, but it's also good for your body to do that. And more people need to do it. It ain't gonna hurt you to starve yourself for a few hours after you wake up. If you wake up at 9, like you can wait until noon to eat your first meal. Ain't gonna kill you. Google and research intermittent fasting. Ain't gonna hurt you. Actually might help you. Now the heat is too hot. And now the heat is too hot. It's too hot up in here. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your... No. I am getting too hot. I'm gonna keep my clothes on. I'm gonna keep them on. Ugh, oh no, this is too much. Yeah, sugar's horrible for you too. Sugar is so bad. Sugar is so bad. Just, if you can suppress your sugar cravings, suppress them. Suppress them with all your might. That'll help you too. Just suppress them. You craving sugar, just tell your body no. Just say, no, you don't need it. I don't need it. You don't need it. You don't. And I'm preaching to the choir. I like my sugary things every once in a while, but like sometimes you can't feed your body everything that it wants, because what your body wants, what your flesh bag wants, ain't always good for you. It ain't. It's not. This is the stickiest. It's so sticky. All right, well, I have rambled on enough. Again, if you're facing some sort of health crisis or whatever, I strongly suggest that you start researching more natural ways to deal with whatever your ailment is. That don't mean don't go to the doctor. I ain't tell you that. I did not tell you, oh, don't be like Monet said, don't go to the doctor. I need to just rub some sage on my face. No, I did not. I did not tell you that. You better take your ass to the doctor if you don't feel good. You better take your ass to the doctor. You got chest pains, you're breathing weird. Take your ass to the doctor. If any strange, weird things are happening to you physically that don't normally happen to you, that's making you feel bad, you better take your ass to the doctor. But what I'm telling you is, you might be able to, alongside with doctor's care, take and do some natural things to make you feel better. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Don't go out here saying I told you do something and mess yourself up more. Don't do it. Anyway, have a good day. I gotta go.